So, another update on the truck. Oh, that's better. Another update. Oh, my hair. Another update on the truck. Those babies back there, they're 18 inches with a sidewall of like at least 5 inches. So we probably got 18 plus 10. We got 28 inches of tire, at least. Currently it's running, it's gotta have more than that. Let me just feel it real quick. That's probably 7 inches. 14 plus 18 is 32. About 32. So we've got about an inch more of tire. Popo right behind us. But I can't even see him. Hopefully he doesn't pull me over because that would suck. Amish people on the road. Yeah. Anyways, we got those babies. We gotta polish them and shine them up, make them look all nice and pretty. And then we're gonna paint them black to match the truck. Oh, finally a back road. Yep, we're gonna do that. And then we also, last night, fixed the shifter, part of the shifter, not the whole thing, just part. We did the work on the shifter, but we didn't fully fix it. So we gotta put that in today, hopefully tonight. We got work tomorrow, so we can't stay up too late, but we can stay up pretty late as long as we don't make any noise. And then we partially made. I gotta sneeze, but I can't. We partially made the bracketry for the mounting the cab. So we should finish making the bracketry for mounting the cab and mount the cab. And we should also, that's probably not gonna happen today because we're busy tomorrow morning and tomorrow whole day. We're gonna do stuff in the morning and drive the rest of the day. Then we gotta, is this a cat? I'll be dipped. Is this a cat? Please tell me that's a cat. No, it's not a cat. Shucks, I got all excited. I love cats. We gotta do that. And don't know yet if I'm gonna sandblast these rims or if I'm gonna really just wire wheel them. Probably just gonna wire wheel them and then paint them black because there's no point in sandblasting them because 1, I don't have one. 2, I would have to go find someone with one. And 3, that's a lot of work. I don't want to do. I could just wire wheel myself with a drill and a wire wheel. Yeah, we drove all the way to the middle of nowhere to get these. We also paid $120 for 4, which if you know anything about truck rims, truck tires, you know that's a steal. Because just a single truck tire is gonna cost you $200 usually. And we got the whole set, $120. $120. That's the fastest, cheapest way to get rims right there. So we're gonna slap them on, and they should lift the truck at least an inch. maybe 2 or 3 or 4. Depends on how really tall they are. Because we got 8 plus 4 children at play. Where are the children? It's saying go really slow. Oh, there's the kids. Never mind. I found the kids. They're over there. Just, oh my goodness, this is a 15-mile-an-hour turn. That's why they gave the sign to warn us. Yeah, this project has been crazy. It's been so crazy that even my neighbor that I'm storing the vehicle at his house, he said, "Hey, this project is crazy. But if I get this done and buttoned up all nice and purty, this is gonna be the coolest truck I've ever owned." And I've owned a couple. I've owned this one. I owned a green diesel 6.0 liter Chevy. I think that one was a Chevy. I don't remember. Yeah, that one was it. No, it was a GM. I think it was a GMC. But it was nice. Okie dokie. We are on Yankee Road. Oh my goodness. This car is not liking the fact that there's probably 200 pounds of tire in the back. And we filled up the tank, so there's another 80, 90, 120 pounds. I don't actually can do the math right now. It's 8 times 13 plus 2 gallons or 4 gallons. I don't know. I don't know how much was left in here. 3 gallons? 3 gallons. 3 times. Oh, that could have been ended poorly. 3 times. $8. 24 plus the other 80. $104. That's 128 pounds. Yeah, this is a heavy load. And we're going down probably like a grade 2, grade 5 hill. This thing is, it's going down. Like if you put it on neutral, you're probably gonna get up to 90 miles an hour. And I don't know if you can hear the car not liking it, but it's not liking it. But we did put on new tires today on this thing. So we grippy on the road now. Compared to before where we were not. We were slippery on the road. Plus, if you get less contact with the road, you get better fuel mileage. I think that's how that works. Friction, magic, I don't know. Mostly magic. Yeah. I really hope no deer decides to pop his head out right in the middle of the road. Because one, I'm driving into the sun and I can't see at all. Yeah, this is gonna be a merry adventure that we got going on here. We got an hour drive home. Doggone it. Why do I put myself through these things, you know? Really wish I could live out here though, you know? Oh my goodness, that's the stop sign. That's somebody's house. I would have just smashed right through if I didn't stop. And I'm officially in the middle of the road. Other thing we got down here though, in the town of middle of nowhere, we got a cool car show. I may, or probably not, I wish I could pop in, hook my peepers on these cars. Got some old ones. Oh yeah, here we go. Is that an old Camaro? Got an old Ram bus. We got a Corvette. Is that a Chevelle? I cannot see that way. I don't know if you can hear my turbo spooling up in this car, but it sounds like trash because I need to rebuild the turbo. But the last time I tried to rebuild the turbo, I'm gonna tell you what happened. We got it all torn apart. It was the middle of the night, and we got stuck on one simple part. One, we couldn't get the bolts off the manifold, and I didn't want to take the whole manifold off, because if you don't know anything about a manifold, after they rust, it's toast. It's over, Anakin. They're stuck on there semi-permanently. So I got one of the 4 nuts off that holds the turbo to the exhaust manifold, and the other I could not get off. The other 3 I could not get off. So I decided, middle of the night, and I needed the car in the morning, to put it all back together. Yep, stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it was glorious. And in the morning, you know, I hop in it and I'm ready to go to work. And I look down and I remembered that I disconnected the coolant line to the turbo, and we're empty on coolant. Great. So now we gotta get ourselves some coolant. So I did the right thing, put water in it, you know, just plain good old water. And drove it for a while. Drove it to work, drove it back, and just as I'm coming back, wouldn't you know it, the heat temperature gauge is all the way in the red. And yeah, so I did the right thing and stopped the car immediately before I cracked the block. And now I'm sitting in the middle of the driveway, and my sister's looking at me like I'm retarded because I'm sitting in the middle of the driveway. So after that, I waited like 10 minutes, turned it back on, temperature had dropped to its normal resting temperature, drove the rest of the way up the driveway, parked it, opened the hood, and found out that one of the clamps on the coolant hose to the turbo was loose and it was leaking. So we ran completely out of coolant. Well, mostly out of coolant. We still had stuff in the system. We probably lost like a quart, which in a small engine like this, that's a lot. So then I refilled it up with water, and never had coolant problems ever since. But my family did for like 2 weeks, kept asking me, hey, how's your car doing? Did it overheat again? Which was fairly annoying. I don't recommend doing that again. Help. Yeah. So the other thing that we're hopefully gonna do is maybe today, maybe tonight, maybe we might meet up with my homie who's thinking about getting himself a old Chevelle Charger, something old. We're talking 60s, you know, old. He's planning to get himself one of those, fixing it up, and he said he might need my help to do it. So we may or may not be involved in this project with him. Maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. drove by his house today. It's actually coming up here on the side of the road. On the left side. Yeah, we done some fun stuff at his house. We cooked some burgers in his shed, because he was living in his shed at the time.